Hey guys, with the recent release of the Taken King DLC, a lot of people have been slightly confused about how you can get access to the new Titan Sunbreaker subclass. Now, this is slightly confusing in a way, but at the same time, it does home along naturally if you play the Taken King DLC, but a lot of people think you can get it straight away just by owning the Taken King. You can't. Now, what you first have to do is, of course, own the Taken King DLC, and you have to beat the first level that is the Taken King. You do not need to beat Crota. You don't have to go up and fight him, you don't have to beat him, you don't have to do anything to do with Crota. You can just start the Taken King storyline and go ahead and play it. Personally, this is what I did. I'm waiting for a good group of friends to play against Crota with. Now, at this point, you go to Commander Zala, the Titan Vanguard, and you accept a new quest. This quest will send you to Venus, where you will see this cool intro cutscene. I won't spoil it for you guys, so I'll leave a little bit here, but I definitely recommend watching it. A lot of these are very cool, and it does add backstory that was missing from Destiny. When you arrive in Venus, you'll be greeted by many Vex, so if you have a bounty to get rid of some Vex, then go ahead and do that. I run for arc weapons, so I did that. Now, the one slight problem I had with this is that there is in fact a Ultra Hydra. These aren't too much of a problem, but they have very good offensive ability, so if you're caught out in the open and he hits you a lot of shots, it is a big problem. Although, if you are with more than just two people, if it's just you and someone else, you're fine. It was just me by myself, but I was able to take him out easy enough. Now, of course, the Sunbreakers are not on Venus, so you will have to leave and eventually head to Mercury. Now, when you arrive on Mercury, there will be a few Vex, nothing too serious, only goblins. Some of them will be sleeping. Make sure you do take them out and don't get caught out by any. They won't cause you any problems if you're above level 25, but they can cause you problems if you are under there. Now, this first fight against the Vex isn't too difficult, but once you defeat all of them, you go up and activate this power. You can miss this by accident if you're looking for something else, but once you've done that, head over to the Forge and finally claim your new Sunbreaker subclass and the Hammer of Sol. Now, this is definitely, I think, the best subclass for the Titan. But once you get it, you will end up fighting a lot of Vex, which isn't hard at all, especially seeing as your super charges pretty much instantly. Now, the Vex, all you have to do for this now is defeat all of the Vex, finish the level, and you have your new Sunbreaker subclass. If you leave at this point, you will not get the subclass. You have to finish the level in order to get it. In terms of the actual class itself, as I said, it is, I think, the best one. It's definitely the most offensively versatile. The Defender class has a problem with the fact that it doesn't have too much offensive ability. Of course, it is a Defender class. And the Striker class has a problem with the fact that the Fists of Havoc aren't actually that good at taking out many enemies. Now, this one is incredibly good for taking out multiple enemies. As you can see here, one hammer per enemy, and I take them out. A couple of times you can get a two-piece. And so actually it's exactly the same in PvP. If you can hit one enemy with one hammer, even if it's splash damage, they will be taken out. So in that case, it is incredibly good. Like I said, it is definitely better to me than the Defender and the Striker class. And of course, you're a Titan wielding hammers of flame. That is unbelievably cool. I just don't see how that cannot be cool to someone. Now, the grenades aren't as powerful to one enemy as before, the Striker and Defender classes, but they do more damage over a wider range. If you drop a grenade in between 5 enemies, chances are you'll do very good damage to all of them, but not take many of them out. As I said, it is incredibly good in PvP. I definitely recommend using this one over the other ones. You can take a lot of damage before you die, and again, it is the best subclass for the Titan, I believe. But at the same time, it does have its faults. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I may have videos on the other two subclasses, or the other two new subclasses in the game, for the Hunter and the Warlock, but I'm currently unsure. Depending on how this one goes, you may or may not see a video of those two. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing lots of Destiny content, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. One with us, out.